Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity. You support me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you guys so much. And for today's video, we finally got more news in regards to our lovely girl Arcana. Some interesting things, some more lore related stuff, pretty exciting stuff now that we're slowly moving away from the 2.5. Enough yapping though, let me move over. Let's get started and let's put it on screen right here. And as always, we're at the Goddess Victory Nikke Twitter. Arcane Archive. One day, Arcana is brought to the commander by Phantom. After hearing about Arcana's memory loss, the commander embarks on a quest to recover her memories piece by piece. Hashtag Nikke, hashtag Arcane_archive. The underscore is a little bit interesting and I might come back to that in a second. But I do like some people are talking about the memory stuff and instantly talking about Anne. I do find that funny. But I do wonder if this is going to be a more serious toned event, especially when it comes to the whole memories thing. I do wonder if we're going to get a more serious tone, something more rather than laid back. We're going to get another waterworks or serious lore implications. We're going to have to find out. But when it comes to this image, this one is pretty cool. I thought it was actually awesome because I love that they're really focusing more on her whole fortune teller stuff, the whole tarot cards, her Ouija board over here on the right, using like the signal piece as like a cool little monocle. Looks really cute. The symbols of the moon and the stars reflected in not only her material, but in her jewelry. I think that's really awesome. I think that's just really cool. So it's awesome to see all of this kind of stuff get reflected back into it. The tarot cards, I think that's supposed to be the Hanged Man. I'm not sure. Wheel of Fortune and then the High something. But it's cool to see some of these like actual tarot cards here. I love the font that they use for Arcane Archive. It's just way different than what we're used to right now. I love the dress, by the way. Now that we got a better shot of the outfit, it's this like tight-fitting dress. Like that belt is doing overtime. I'm just saying that belt is doing a lot of heavy lifting, but really cool looking outfit. I like that it's like a full-on dress thing. And you go, yo, we got feet. Yo, hey, we got a little bit of heel here. Hey, yo, shift up. We getting feet for free? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's looking pretty good. She looks great though. She looks cute. Weirdly, I think I see a Thunderbolt charger back there near the candle. That's pretty cool, I guess. But this isn't the only thing that was tweeted out though, because Shift Up did tweet out her shooting pose as well. Nikke profile for Arcana. While her official task is supposedly managing the Arc's library as part of the bestseller squad, she actually seems to be connected with some classified information. Her quote is, "Sharing a secret has brought us closer together. Promise to keep it that way. Hashtag Nikke, hashtag Arcana." And I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if a lot of you realize what's going on with Mary's story, like the normal Mary that we know about, and her whole like lore implications. But I like that she calls us her accomplice. I think that's pretty cool, and it's just kind of tight-fitting. And that almost gives me that same vibe of like, we're in it together, you know what I mean? Now that you know this, it's like between us. And I wonder if it's going to be a serious like undertone, like if she like, because we're focusing on the memory loss. Is it because we know something that she shared and now she kind of lost her memories as like punishment? Or is it something else? There are a few ways that they can go about it, I feel like, because on one hand, they might just focus on just her memory loss and it just so happens that she is like this top secret, like classified information holder. But I feel like when we're trying to remember some of the stuff for her or finding her memories, we might accidentally uncover some insane stuff. So this could be a juicy event. We're gonna have to see. But with this shooting pose, we could get a better look. I just want to say though, I love the blues. I saw this one getting a lot of attention from Nikke, like on their socials. And I was pretty surprised. Like a lot of people really warmed up to her, which is great. I love her design. I love that even in her weapon, it's reflected with this star and moon thing. I love that so much. And quickly, just to zoom it out real quick, it is like a rocket launcher, I think. So we don't know the kit information yet. We don't know like, you know, the patch notes or anything like that. But when it comes to the kit information, that's still TBD. But if that's supposed to be a rocket launcher, then I do wonder if this might be a PvP unit. You know, PvP when it comes to rocket launchers, great burst generation. But other than that, we really don't know. Could be a whole different thing. Maybe a sustain support. We don't know yet. But just some food for thought. But when it comes to Arcana herself, once again, I just want to compliment her. She looks great. And what I do find interesting is this floral thing near this netting right here. This floral thing makes sense now because that's reflected back into her bra. So makes sense that the design is kind of similar. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice touch. I like the long format dress. Reminds me of D-Killer Wife. There is transparency with the skirt down here. You can see her legs with eyes. Looks really good. Even her zippers have that blue star and moon thing. And that looks so cool. Like, I like the subtle touches with this character where everything is reflected back with that design. And I think that's a nice touch. And I do like that her heels back there look like bluish white as well. So that's really cute. I can't wait to see how they do this character. If they do like some D-Killer Wife fan service, I think they'll actually do a solid job here. But what I kind of want to be a quick nerd about though is talking about this part where she has to be connected with some classified information. I found it interesting that they labeled this arcane_archive, like a file format or something, like some file. And I wonder if that's going to link back to the story as like a clue, as like we're going to learn about some files, some secret stuff. It's going to be like a juicy event, a sad story. I don't know how they want to go about it, but either way, I am actually really excited to move on. Like, I am actually pretty hyped for her. I know a lot of people aren't going to be pulling right now because we got a lot on the way. Like, I want to make a video about this real soon in these next couple of days because it's going to be tough because we got the collaboration, we got the bunny event, we got summer, a third collaboration on the way. I'm going to have to make a video talking about this because get your gems ready, save them, get your tickets ready. Hopefully you have pity because it's going to be a long one. As for me though, as always, I'm going to be pulling on everything. What can I say? I love pulling on everything. Like, I know it's like an addict thing, but for me, I mean, what can I say? I try to. Hopefully I don't have another crush situation, or hopefully I don't get shafted, but we'll find out. But for now, that is going to be enough yapping from me. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on everything regarding Arcana, the arcane archives, everything going on. Let me know. If you guys are going to be pulling, are you going to be saving? Are you still trying to figure out if you could try to pity Mihara or pity Siren? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. But for now, that is going to be it from me. I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.